Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pastors Game 2 Raider Franchise 4. With Coach Beaux Jackson. And man, this has been a tough start of the season. We're in week 5. The Las Vegas Raiders against the Chargers. And the Raiders are struggling on offense behind the very, very weak play of Shawn Hill. Another game where Shawn Hill has 4 total turnovers. We're going to take a look at some of the statistics. The statistics for Shawn Hill. Shawn Hill in this week 5 has 8 interceptions. 8 interceptions. And Shawn Hill has 6 fumbles, has 14 turnovers at the quarterback position. So we got to ask ourselves, man, what are we going to do about Shawn Hill, man? Do we continue to play him, right? And just chalk this up to just a really tough early part of the season. Do we look at free agency? Before we look at the free agency, let's look at the team. See, do we have someone else that we can go to? Should we give them a shot? Shawn Hill is 68. Bright is 60. These guys don't seem to be that much better. The question is, are they going to be better in any way? And Mike Bright, may have an opportunity. Won't be able to run the ball, though. And doesn't look like he's giving us that much. Does give us a little bit better on the short pass. But other than that, that doesn't look all that great. This quarterback position is really hurting us. Shawn Hill is losing confidence. And we really don't have a quality backup to go back to. So I wonder if the play, again, we take a look at free agency. We could just ride this quarterback out. We got Tom Brady. We got Tom Brady out on the list here. He's 46, still general. Don't worry about Kaepernick. Best player out there is Tom Brady. Nobody wants to sign him. We could sign him for 1 year, continue to work on Shawn Hill. It's one way we could go. We could try that. Another way, potentially, is to go and deal with a familiar name. Maybe we go and we look at the player we had on our team that we didn't want to trade it to the Lions, and look to see what happened there. And they have 2 young rookie quarterbacks. They drafted this rookie, and we traded him last year, our rookie from last year. Could be to call up Detroit and say, man, what would it take for us to get this guy? We trade for him. Let's just see. We're not going to actually pull off the trade, but he's 79 overall. They need a right end and quarterback and right guard. It might be a situation where, I don't think they would really want Shawn Hill. When we put Shawn Hill in a situation here, they want a defensive tackle. We may be able to make a move with defensive tackle. Oh, no, actually, we can't do it. Right end, maybe? Ooh. We could trade Ngakoue. That's a pretty big piece for us. Or Hendrickson. Hendrickson is playing pretty good. Both of those guys are playing pretty good for us. Both those guys are playing pretty good for us. They're only moderately interested in Hill. But if we were to look at a trade situation, we can look at, something over here where Jackson is a guy that it's been getting beat quite a bit. Jordan Brooks, man, we really want to sign him. Simmons. Um, um, we could look to move Jackson. We could look to move Jackson and maybe look at swapping number ones. It's something to think about, but I think it's going to come down to this. We got this game that we're in right now. Shawn Hill. This is kind of his last game. He's on the hot seat, and we've got to figure out what we're going to do with him. We do have a breakout scenario. Let's just for Ronnie Harrison. More, I think he's a superstar to make it. You see touchdown. Keep an eye on him against the Colts. If he continues to dominate, we might have something special in our secondary. I do like him. Hold the charge to less than 150 yards, or get Ronnie 2 interceptions, fumbles. Okay, so that means we got to bring Ronnie Harrison up if we're going to try to get something for him. I would like to get that going for him. This is going to be a tough game. 2 1-3 teams, division game. Or rather, yeah, division game. Is it division or conference? Division. Chiefs is leading, and our goal is to get to the playoffs, and it could be tough. We may be drafting a quarterback this year. We'll see. So let's go take a look at this roster for the Chargers. I know we got to worry about Josh Jacobs and Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler. Keenan Allen and Gage, and I think, there's nothing really new on this team. Offensive line still feels like we can get in there on that. Defensive line still feels like we can run on it. Stay away from Beaux and don't pass the ball too much. Actually, these corners don't look like they're all that great. Might be able to pass it on those guys. Just don't pass it at Darwin James' side. Okay, well, this is what we'll do. We're going to set the weekly strategy. We are going to defend the medium path, and we are going to not throw it deep. That's ridiculous. We're going to run inside. That's what we're going to do. Start this training and see if we can get away without any injuries. Injuries has been killing us this season as well. We've lost quite a bit of players in the last game. We did get a couple players come back this game. Take a look at the injury report here in just a minute. We'll be without Max Crosby this game, I know for certain. Get who the other guy is, and think it's an offensive lineman. Look at the injury report. Max Crosby and Leatherwood are both out in this game. One thing we want to do, let's go to manage staff. We might take a look at we need the offense to be a little bit better. We've done all the things though. What's this? Ball security. Ball security for quarterbacks? Is that what I saw? Could use that. Let's go to player personnel. We might end up excuse me, we might need to make some moves here. Guaranteed trade package for current user pick during the draft. Okay, well, we don't need the draft, but okay, that's fine. We'll do that. That may be helpful. 2% trade value increase for user players. Let's go with this one. And this last one, reduce the cost of trading up. So we may need to make some trades to this week or this year. That could be something that we do. All right. Well, with no further ado, upgrade these players right here real quick. Tolliver. Haven't called his name very much. If we can get him the ball today. And Shawn Hill's really got to come in and establish himself. If he doesn't establish himself in this game, got to win the game, first of all. Got to win the game and not be the, not be the reason that the game was a struggle for our team. And we've got to break this this losing streak. So, all right, man, we're gonna go into it. Face off against the San Diego Chargers. Let's go.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, where division rivals will clash in the AFC West. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Chargers coming up next.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, we're in October.
Oh, okay. So we don't want that to happen. We had a sim situation, so we're gonna exit that game. And let's go back into that. Yeah, we want to delete that one because we want to play it. I don't know what I did wrong there, but don't want it to sim. Don't want it to sim. All right, so let's go ahead and everything we did was right before play game is what we want. And this time I'll just get right into it. Sorry for the weirdness on that. And it's this says Super Sim. Let's touch this. I don't want that. I'm gonna do slow anyway, just in case it acts up. But I think we're good. Okay. All right, we're back in it. Sorry for the weirdness on that, but we're ready to get this thing started now. And yeah, it's gonna be, I guess we could cut, but I probably won't cut it. You guys knows what's up. So Justin Herbert, 630 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And they're struggling. They're looking for a win. We're looking for a win. And we've got to find a way to really get this done. Can't believe that we gave up all of that to the Cowboys. And there's Jackson there making a play, and maybe Jackson hurt us. Harrison's got to cover his guy. We just need Harrison to make some big plays, or it said 150 yards or less. Harrison with his tackle. 3rd and inches. And go with the safety blitz.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Oliver in. Oh, Harrison had the sack. Dang it.
And this is caught. First
I
catch
missed
for
him.
Allen.
Dang it. And Harrison was in there, should have had the sack on that play. And I think I hit triangle instead of square. And that messed up everything. And there's Jackson again with another missed play. And I think we're going to have to move Jackson. I don't think we're going to re-sign him for sure. And he just may be a guy that we have to move.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Thomas is supposed to blitz.
Herbert.
And he throws it over the middle and doesn't find his tight end McKitty. What an interesting last name, McKitty. I'm gonna go 3-4. Harrison's up against number 15 there. Hendrickson coming off the edge. And Keenan Allen's there. And we really, I think we need to move. I think we're gonna have to move Jackson. He's not doing it where he's at. We're gonna have to move him. And let's see if they go back. Let's see if they go to the right now to Jackson. Hendrickson. Big hit. It's time by Simmons, able to come up and make the play. So 2nd and 7. Still in the 3-4. We probably shouldn't be. Thomas has to come over here for the. No. There's a nice tackle by Brooks. Make the play. 3rd and 4.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers.
Let's see if we can get. It's not a run. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds, and that's going to be 4th and 4, and the Raiders hold. Get the.
Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense.
They get the field goal on that play.
The opening drive, Charles does yield points, maybe not the
And I think we're going to have to calm our mind down. I'm going really fast. I'm not thinking.
They won't turn that down at all.
And oh my gosh, we still forgot to take Mitchell.
Near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. So here comes the Raiders offense.
Shawn Hill really fighting for his life here. 5 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. 55 for 93. It's just not good for him right now. Young guy under a lot of pressure. Should be able to take care of things in this game. Malone finds 7 yards running up the left side.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 11
And Coach, it's 5 yards. Coach Jackson took a little flack over the weekend, or over the week rather, for not featuring Malone a little bit more in the last game. Edwards with a nice catch, he's back, and made a huge play in the last game. The only offensive play of note. And there's Shawn Hill does get hit for the sack. Loses 11 yards in that play. Let's see what we got here. Safety over the middle.
It's 2nd and 21.
Might go to Moreau.
Another try after the first down sack. Hill flushed out right.
Finds Andrew over the middle. Andrew Mitchell gets the first down. And that's a nice play. Hill able to find the receiver on the run. And Malone not able to get going quite yet. Yeah, so I'm thinking, like, if we may have to make a move with with
My guess is the wheels are turning
with
on
Shawn
the other
Hill.
sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
No, maybe Tom Brady's the guy.
Opportunity later on when you can play
Is
action.
Tom Brady coming
Stick
to
something to him
the
between
Las
the
Vegas
second and
Raiders?
third level.
9 yards, and that
Is
leaves
that
him
the move?
just
Could that
short.
be
So it'll
his
third and
swan
less than a
song?
yard.
He's sitting there in free agency. Very enticing. Or
Back to throw.
do we make the trade?
He's going to flip one out here.
Do you make the trade and get
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be
a young
Excuse my
player
snarkiness here,
who?
but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield
Hold
and
up,
gain
let me
yards?
especially on
let me
third
think
down.
about this here.
That one, how about the
Yeah, is
defense?
the idea
Figured
to
that one out
just
a big play. Yeah, they completed
get
it
a
all right,
trade
and
for a
they
young
lost
player?
yardage.
Gonna run it, and we don't get it.
Think he went backward. He did.
And the Raiders do not get the first down. Don't know why we passed it on 3rd and inches. We just talked about how
Lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Coach Jackson received some flack over that.
He's got McKinney.
Big hit by Harrison.
And this winds up a
And
pickup of
that's
two, maybe 2.5.
Trey McKinney
About
does
the
get the
39.
catch. Only gets
These
2
are his
yards on
numbers
that
from
play.
Last week's contest, 6 catches, 82 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unity's going against
And Merritt comes up.
against the pass.
McGrone's okay, so McGrone's in this package. I don't know what package that is that I was in, but we need to get him out of that package.
And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3,
First there, and he nicely
and
bit off
we're
a
gonna
pretty
go
decent game.
one more time to the safety blitz and see if we can get a play with Harrison.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Big hit.
Pressure, and he'll go down.
This one by Kenny Thomas, and
Be the final play.
Harrison got blocked low, I believe, on that play. But the Raider defense able to bring in a sack. Kenny Thomas gets in for the tackle.
Football to start quarter
And
number
that's
2.
going to be the end of the first
After
quarter.
one on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Raiders 0.
Now on is the punter
And the Raider
along
offense
here
is
as he
still
sends this one
struggling a
away.
little bit to get going. Not a little bit.
41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
Couldn't get 3rd and inches. That's pretty bad.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
Coming back to Malone.
Last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
All right, and the
The other guys held
offensive line get a strong push on that. They pushed those guys back by about 4 yards.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
Looks like a man coverage, but we're going to move Edwards over. Oh, it's a zone.
Very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it,
Oh,
be aggressive,
my
because
goodness.
the Wild Bunch back in
I
the
saw the
other
lane
area.
there. I couldn't
See what his
get
offense
around the
can
corner.
do. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field.
3rd and 6.
From LA in a
And
moment.
this might be a run for Hill to the left side.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill.
He is
Steps
going to
away
run
from
it.
slip, and he's gonna have to eat this one as down.
Oh, he doesn't get there. 4th and 13.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes
We're
it's just a great
gonna
play.
do something very dumb. We're gonna go ahead and go for
But
this.
the offense will stay out to go
Sorry for the
it on
sniffles.
4th down.
Looking for Claypool or Edwards. Hoping that safety comes up. The safety comes up a little bit.
They'll roll him out right. Now he's gonna throw
Nice
deep
catch.
inside. And it
Good
looks like
play.
he got the feet down,
Let's
didn't he?
go.
Yes, it's a catch.
Chase Claypool with a
Fourth
nice
down
pass.
conversion plays, you usually
And,
think 1, 2,
oh my
3
goodness,
yards, maybe 10.
Shawn
Not there.
Hill
What a
makes
huge
the
pickup as the
play.
Sticks make a
Throws the
drastic shift
ball
forward.
right where it needs to be. That's a nice pass by the rookie. I mean, by the second year.
The big play gets him across
God.
midfield now for
Good
1st
play.
and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he is
Malone is not getting anything. As we would let's try the left side.
There to make the play defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first
And he's
half.
not getting anything. This Charger defense is just closing the gaps. So it's 3rd and 11. Maybe Claypool over the middle.
To throw is Hill.
kind of misses that catch. And that's too much. 59 yards is too far for our kicker. He's not going to be able to do it.
Somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Had to throw that ball. And if he'd have got an interception on that play, I would not have held it against him. The Raiders cannot score.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end McKinney right side complete.
Tight end gets the catch for 7 yards.
Before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Let's try this blitz one more time.
Every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really
I want to see if we can get
then maybe we're wide receivers
Harrison a
at one
play.
point. They continue to give you speed,
There he is.
great hands, and big bodies.
He gets in and gets the rush,
Targets for quarterbacks.
but he does not get home yet. Let's try it one more time. One more time. They may try to catch us with a screenplay on this. Big hit by Rivon Merrick.
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Let's go out of that and go here.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get
Uzier's coming down.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert.
And the Raiders, so many of them right there, and Ngakoue gets the sack.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for
We are trying to find a way to get
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to
Get
scan the field
Harrison
before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to
a
you, as it
a
did to
sack
me,
here.
that the defensive
3rd and
front
19.
won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
There's another sack, and Simmons is there for that one, and the Raider defense is bringing pressure. 4th and 33.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up
And the
fourth
big
down.
nickel
So, Charles, no
pressure
turnovers yet
packages
for this
are getting
offense, but
home.
Sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how
Wow.
the offensive line and everyone else involved
Isaiah
in
Simmons
protection
with 2
to keep
sacks.
their
And the
quarterback upright.
linebackers are starting to get in, get a little
On is
action.
the punt team now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over.
Man,
here
so
with the punt.
we got a score here.
The Raiders heading out to take over. They had
Um,
a great drive going last
Whoever he
time.
wants
They
to
moved the ball,
try,
and then all of a sudden
maybe
just
Michael
slowed down.
Bright.
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy
Got
to
a
second
run here.
guess when you don't get it
Oh
on the
man,
first
he just
shot. But they had to like the
can't
feeling
get around
they
the
had
corner.
going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive.
2-minute
We get in the
warning.
same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's
The
not
team
like
is
they went
struggling.
down, so I don't think
The
it's
struggle
a
is
team where the
real,
offense doesn't have confidence.
ladies and
I agree with you
gentlemen.
totally on that one. In fact,
It
if
is a
anything,
real
maybe
struggle
we
for
need
some
more
reason
time.
right
It's okay.
now.
They stopped us once.
Maybe
That's all right.
Edwards.
Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now it's Hill. Dancing to his left.
All right, we'll take that.
Timing a bit off that time.
Nice.
That one falls to
It
the
looks like a
ground.
throwaway. I did throw it to circle though. I didn't throw the ball away. Excuse me.
Hoping someone
So
would come open downfield, but they
we
never
might
did.
try Mitchell. That doesn't look like it's good. Maybe Claypool.
From the gun on 3rd, Hill. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Nice
side.
pass and
Launches
catch.
it in, it's complete.
Good catch by
And they
Foster
finally
Moreau
get
and
it
Shawn
down
Hill,
to
6 for 9 and
reaches the
123,
34.
and kind of running for his
A huge
life.
gain of 40 yards on the third
Big
down
play.
conversion.
1 minute and 43 seconds left.
Here's Hill. Being chased out
And
left.
throw the ball away there.
Wisely will throw that one away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually, 'cause
And we're going to
chance
continue to
break
throw the
free.
ball right now.
Relax just a
I feel
little
like we
bit.
can
They
throw it
know
on this team a little bit,
Then they
just so
get a
long as we
chance to
don't throw
continue
to
their
their
drive.
top guys, their top defensive guys.
On 2nd and 10, Hill.
There's
Running
triangle.
time to his left.
Get out of bounds. He does.
That gets him is just a yard.
It
and
just
now
gets
it's
1 yard. And
third
so it's
down.
3rd and
What
9.
dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mindset.
3rd and 9.
Get in and
Again, we're
make
looking
that
at
tackle.
Mitchell on these cross patterns. Although we might find Moreau. Let's see what happens with this tight end. Moreau is trying to.
A shotgun
Don't have it. Oh, he tried to throw the ball away. Tried to throw the ball away. 4th and 24. And once again, 49, we're going to go ahead and go for this. I know it's 4th and forever, but again, we could punt it. Oh, late hit. I think it's a late hit on the quarterback, roughing the passer. And that saves us. We'll accept that, and that gets us to the 34-yard line. And, man, we could use a break. We could use the break. Safety comes up on the left side. I think we're going to hit Mitchell. Could be a score if that happens, actually. No. Hill. Get down. Call timeout here. So we've got 13 seconds left. We're kind of in field goal range. Push Claypool. He has on the press. If he can beat this guy, can't beat this guy. Oh my! Why did you throw it right there? He's to the left of that. 9 seconds left.
You're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well.
4 seconds. 3, 2. Gotta throw the ball. And we'll just kick the field goal. And the Raider, wow, the Raider offense can muster 3 points in the first half. Almost got it blocked. And that is the end of the first half. The Raiders struggling on offense with 3-3 against the lowly Los Angeles Chargers. Whew. Tough.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Hollywood Marquise Brown, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. On now to a check on the next-gen stats for the Raiders in that first half. And they didn't get a whole lot done in the rushing department in those first 2 quarters. They probably feel pretty lucky to be tied here at halftime. And meanwhile, for the Chargers, they too didn't do a whole lot in terms of rushing efficiency in that first half, as you can tell by the numbers there. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach.
Oh, man, so we back in it, and ladies and gentlemen, this is an ugly game. 3-3, not because defenses are great, but because offenses are not. And it is tough out here in these streets.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there.
Man, we got to find a way to just inject some energy into this team. They just aren't, they don't feel great about it. Don't feel great about what's happening. We do have him. Oh, we get him. Claypool. Oh, he could go all the way with a nice block. And that's just what we needed. Let's go. Let's pump up the music.
His first touchdown on the year, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
We get it done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Big pass, big catch by your Raiders to Chase Claypool. And it was a nice little block over there. Oh, man, Isaiah Simmons is out? Man, that's going to be tough on us. That's going to be tough on us. Let me go ahead and click the field goal.
For the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it is up. minutes
that
to
in
go.
there.
That'll make our score 10-3 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive.
And we're in this thing. Sorry for the little bit of hesitation. I had got a little issue over here. I'm working through. We'll go ahead and kick that.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. No run back here. Down
Get that going.
And this drive will start at the 25. Justin Herbert and the rest of the Charger offense set to take over once more. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing
So the Raiders come back out, and we got a little bit of defense working up for us a little bit. See on those replays.
That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright when he's
Love to see if we get just a little more defense. Try to get this whole thing figured out. And there's a run. Ooh, and Josh Jacobs, man, doesn't want to go down. Does not want to go down on that play. That's all right, though. Let's see what we got here. See if we can get a little.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Something else there. Let's see what we got. Jacobs with more running. We don't want to see him getting going. That definitely would be bad for us.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down.
I'd give it to your back. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with the blitz package.
Have him on the move on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, and they found a play on that one. And the Raiders not showing up here.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Let's see if we can get something else here real quick.
But they're on the move. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle here to Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with
And the Chargers move down the field easily right now. Let's see if we can do something about that. We were blitzing packages before, and that was working for us.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's see if we can do it again here.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert, he's got his tight end over the
Herbert does get the catch there, and there's McGrone in the game. Let's bring in, excuse me, let's bring in the, well, let's reintroduce this blitz and see if we can get something.
Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get him down after
And normally we like this this area that we're in right now. Yeah, let's you know what? We're gonna go here. Go with this.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
I'm gonna bring Hill, Hendrickson.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Jackson does get the first down. And 22-yard line. Okay, so let's see if we can bait them into an interception.
Offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2. That means your
See if
playbook's
we can
wide
do
open.
it.
You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play
Oh no, I took the guy out the middle.
sees a short yardage run.
Oh, Josh Jacobs with 43 yards on the ground.
15 shy of the 10. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
All right, so Thomas is here. See if we can stay ready against this run there. We're starting to run it.
Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And no, Jacobs gets in and scores against his former team finally.
Josh Jacobs.
Jacobs was pretty non-important in other games. The Chargers come down at start of this, in the third quarter and scores pretty easily.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks
That was a tight one. So 10-10.
after a big year.
Oh man.
And the continuity it takes
See if
to
we
know
can
each other and execute their
we can
blocks
score here.
is pretty impressive.
Can't get free. And what do y'all think about Tom Brady? What do you think about it? I'm sitting here thinking about it as we're playing. It's probably his last year. Do we bring Tom Brady? It's the one thing missing on our team. Could be. Dang it. Stay in the pocket. Don't need to roll out. Shawn Hill hurts us with the rollout, and so that's 2nd and 23.
After the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Hill steps away to his left.
And overthrow. Overthrows it. 3rd and 23. Want to push Mitchell on the outside and maybe see if he can beat this guy. He might. He might beat this guy. And that's intercepted. So it's basically a punt right there. He does get the interception, but I'm not that upset about that. We had to we could have punted it or thrown it. And so the Chargers are looking to try to run the ball now. They think they can. So let's see if we can put a kibosh to that.
Maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment.
No, sir. Edward Oliver gets in there and meets Josh Jacobs in the backfield. 3rd and 12. And we'll take the run play here if they want to try it. Hendrickson not able to get through. Thomas. And that's Wouzier comes flying in with the sack.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but
and that's 4th and 19. Nice play. I don't know what they're shaking their hands about.
He's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5
and we got to get back to the run game. We've not run the ball hardly at all. They have.
Great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the
got to get back to the run game. Let's playing like they were playing. Let's get back and see what we got here. Switch this. Okay. Bring Edwards back over. He is one of our better blockers. Malone gets first down. And that's a first down and 10. 10-yard rush by Malone. Let's see if we can continue to run the ball. Malone has not been a big part of this game. Looks like he could have got something there. Just 21 yards on the day. Maybe the key.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And Colton Miller, and that's the end. Is it? No, it's not the end of the 4th. We're going to run right up the middle. We might have to get to the I form. One of our better running formations. See if we can get something that way. Malone, I think he's get the first. No, he does not get the first. I form is what we want. We really just want to go dive. Yeah. Big run. Malone. Make some room. And got 39 yards on this rush now. And so we continuing to feed Malone, and as long as he can hold on to the ball, I think we will be all right. Second and 10.
He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the left side here.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Back to the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Runs over a guy, two guys, and gets 10 yards. And that's a first down.
3 yards on the ground for him now.
So,
He's done that on 15 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center ground.
It was a very nice feeling.
Really nice pickup.
This one we legitimately are just going to look for Moreau underneath. There he is.
Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is.
And Beaux is out of the game, at least for a play. That means we can run to that side, maybe. So that's what we're going to do. Try to run to that side and see if we can get something. And Babineau is out as well. And that's 3rd and 1. Let's go ahead and call the I form. Need to score here. This is probably going to cut inside. Nice. Big run by Malone. 70 yards on this at the start of, for the total of this game. And most of that in this quarter. And Malone stays behind his blockers and gets the touchdown. And we're going to go ahead and play the music because we need it. Malone stays behind his guys and is able to get in for the touchdown. And finally, the Raiders established just a little bit of order. And that's 17-10 as the Raiders get ready to defend. Maybe keep these guys off of the scoreboard. Let's see.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind.
Let's go with the safety blitz here.
Plenty of time on the clock.
Hopefully they don't get to the outside.
Setting up to throw on first down.
He holds on to it. Play it one more time. 2nd and 2. I think this is going to be a run legitimately. Here's the run. And he doesn't get in there. And I'm not sure who it was that got there first. It might be, I don't know who that was. Maybe Ngakwe got there quickly. 3rd and 3. And Austin Eckler is not going to get it. They try to run it, and it doesn't happen. Is that 92? Solomon Thomas, he's back and leads the defense to a 3 and out. The Raiders carry all the momentum in this. And maybe, just maybe, we can snap this record. This loss. 4 minutes left, 1 touchdown lead. And Malone was key to the last drive. See if we can. Beaux is back in the game. Come back to this side where we've had a little success, only a little bit. Simpson injured.
Especially for an entire half. It really makes you retreat a little bit, but not.
We're gonna go right up the middle here. I don't think he's gonna stay there.
And off they went.
He does.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Not much happening there. So we're gonna go ahead and try to pass here.
Just keep that clock ticking.
Maybe Claypool. Let's see what happens here.
There's Hill, eluding the pressure right.
Intercepted.
Look at this. They get
First
the
of all,
turnover.
that wasn't
He is
who. That's not the
intercepted.
button I pressed. I pressed. That's not the button I pressed. I don't know why it threw there. I didn't throw there. Where I threw, I pressed this button. I pressed there, number 8. Did not press this button here. Don't know why you threw to the middle of the field. I really don't know what happened there.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks.
But
It may take a few
and there we
years
go.
before they
And
get
that
all the
one
stuff
we
out of them
will
that they did
we will
earlier in
blame
their
that one
career or even in
on
their
Hill.
college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the
Dyson's
NFL
on the
veteran
inside.
defense ended up winning the battle.
This is the young,
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Got an open man.
and that's out of
It's
bounds.
Palmer. And they'll have it in the red
Herbert has
zone.
127 yards.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, Dyson. You want to start? It's your shot. Throws the ball away. 12 for 15, 127. I think our goal was to keep them 150 yards or less. We might be able to do that. They got 17. They're only 17-yard line, so even if they get the touchdown, wouldn't be 150 yards. And that's a sack by Oliver. Brings them down. 3rd and 20. And now it would be. Let's go.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
All right, let's see if we can get Ngakwe. It's coming in, misses, and causes the throwaway. That's 4 for 20. They got to go for this, maybe. And we're going to play the man. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left. We're running this ball. You don't even have to worry about it. I know that's what you guys are thinking. Antoine, just run the ball and get this game. And that is the plan. We are going to simply run. Watch out. Run the ball. And Mitchell almost was able to take it back. And very important that we just keep this ball on the ground. Looks like a zone. Yikes. And man, we gotta find a way to get. Well, I'm gonna have to call the plays here. I think we're gonna run right up the middle. We need about 4 yards on this run, at least. That's what we need. 4 yards. Can we get 4 yards on this run right here? Same play. Everybody's running the same play. We get about 3 yards probably on that. Edwards is out. Oh, we got 4. Okay. 3rd and 7. This is a very important play right here. This is a very important play right here. Oh my God. Oh, man. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going for this. This is a game winner right here. This is a game winner. Like, if we get this, the game is over. If we don't get it, it's not over. And they get the catch. Let's go, Chase. Chase Claypool makes the play. Wow. Wow, nice play. Nice throw by Hill. Way to throw it low and away from the defender. That's Darwin James right there.
down some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And Malone able to inch the ball forward, and we might just be able to run this clock out.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second.
One timeout left. Let's give me. Come on now. This is set up right. Give me a good block, and I can go. We do get the first down. And I just feel like we are. The struggle is indeed real. Along with a little more running room here. Still looking to the left side. Breaks free from that. Darwin James comes up, but not before we get the first down. Yeah, look at him. And Malone with over 100 yards. And as we've always said, we can get the lead rusher over 100 yards. We usually can win the game.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And let's go ahead and get the time moving on this.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Good. Change of direction on the inside, and that gets us to the 4-yard line. 3rd and 1.
Pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And we are going to run this and maybe get the touchdown, maybe not. And we do get it in. Malone with the touchdown. That gets us the game. Man, can't believe that I'm excited for that win. Wow, and he stays up on his feet. Look at this. Stays up.
In these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner?
He gets it done, and the Raiders get 24-13. Find a way to get the W against the lowly Los Angeles Chargers, and I feel like we are scrapping for wins right now. Man, I don't know, man. We may bring Tom Brady in. It could legitimately happen. He's just sitting out there. We need a quarterback. We can come back to Hill. Come back to Hill. We can come back to Hill in a second, next year. Continue to try to progress Hill, or we draft another quarterback. And Ngakoue gets in for the sack. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your Las Vegas Raiders snap the skid and get the win against the Los Angeles Chargers, 24-13. And that's just a big play. The Raiders, we just need to give the ball to Malone. He's the best player that we have. We've got to focus on the run. We've got to run. We've got to run the ball. We have 2 really good runners. Once we start running the ball, it's better for us. But Shawn Hill, man, I think we got to go away from him. We did win this game, and he did make some really, really great plays. But it doesn't feel like he's good enough to get us where we need to go.
Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to
9 for 19. Maybe you bring in a veteran to come in and he can learn from or something. I don't know. Here's Justin Herbert, only 127 yards. I think we did our job there. 224, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 9 for 19. It's not amazing. Malone comes through again. Definitely the MVP of this team at the moment. It's capable with a huge play, though. 2 huge plays. 2 great plays. But the offense is struggling. The offense is struggling. And then, of course, you get Ronnie Harrison, 1 tackle for loss, and 5 tackles. And so I'm not sure that he got what he needed. I think he needed 2 big plays. He got one big play. Marshawn Lattimore with 4, Jackson with 4. I think it was better moving Marshawn, switching those two guys. They stopped throwing that direction. So between the blitzing and making that change, maybe that's something we do going forward. But we squeaked that out. The Raiders win 24-13 against the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers go to 1-4. Raiders go to 2-2, I believe. 2-2, 2-3. Raiders go 2-3, and get a very important win. There's Chase Claypool. Let's take a look at what we got with him. Yeah, his routes are off, and his routes are off. All of our receivers' routes are a little off, if we're honest. But Chase Claypool needs to be our deep threat. +1 speed. +1 speed. Very nice. Very nice. That's good. That's going to be good. Antoine Malone. Let's stick with the elusive. Seems to be the thing you do, sir. And +3 in spin move. Yeah, we got 87 trucking, 82 is spin move, 95 change of direction. So the best thing that he does, trucking is there. Trucking can truck a little bit. Okay. Think about that. That gets us the win, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a new injury to be concerned with. Max Crosby should be back next week, but we lose Isaiah Simmons now for 4 weeks. And that should make room for Kenny Thomas to come up and make a play. And man, the injuries just kind of keep coming. You keep having to make adjustments. Let's take a look at the breakout player here. I knew it. See, Ronnie Harrison is out there. That's not a fluke. The guy's a big time talent. Does get the upgrade to superstar. He really has been a great player for us. 8,000 XP for our defensive back. Wow. And let's go ahead and go to advance the week. Wow, what is this? Practice squad signed. We signed a bunch of players. Not sure why we did all of those things, but prospect highlight, crisis and confidence. And we got all kind of stuff going on before this game. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys on the next one. If you haven't joined us, like and subscribe, become part of the community. Make sure you do so. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification when you get the next one. Remember, it's play one, watch one. This next game against the Jets, we will be watching this game to see what happens. Until then, I will see you when I see you. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you, and so do I. Have a wonderful day.